Hi guys, in today's short course we're going to be talking about how to integrate Paystack Woocommerce plugin on your online store. Now Paystack is so important, especially if you are in Africa. For some of you that do not have that cannot accept PayPal payments on your store. So this video is particularly for people that are maybe in Nigeria or some African countries that cannot use PayPal as a means of accepting payment on their online store. So welcome to this course on how to integrate Paystack Woocommerce plugin so that you can accept not just local payments but also international payments on your online store. So what do you need? Number one, you must have had an e-commerce store already set up, and you must have had the WooCommerce plugin in place, and of course a Paystack account. So once you have this in place, you are now ready to integrate the Paystack payment portal on your e-commerce store. So let's go ahead and start. Now this is the back end of my store, Goshen Heights store. As you can see, I've already installed the WooCommerce plugin. So the next thing we need to install is the Paystack WooCommerce plugin. So just go to plugins, go to add new, and then here we are going to put in Paystack. And once you do that, it's going to search out all Paystack plugins that Paystack has. So these are all the plugins for Paystack, but the one we are interested in is this one, Paystack WooCommerce Payment Gateway. So I will just click install now. So it is installed, and then activate. Once you've activated your Paystack WooCommerce, you scroll down and look for it. So there it is. There is the Paystack WooCommerce Payment Gateway. So now you have that done. The next thing is to go to WooCommerce plugin we already have, and then go to settings. Under the settings of the WooCommerce, okay, normally it comes as a test mode, the Paystack. So if you want to start using it really, we have to click here to disable it when we want to start accepting live payments. Okay, I'll do that later. Now let's go to payments. So under payments, remember we are under WooCommerce. Under payments, you scroll down and then you enable Paystack payments. So just enable it. And once you're done, now we are now going to set up the Paystack to be able to receive payments. Like I said, these are the kind of payments you can receive. You can receive online payments from local and international customers using MasterCard, using Visa cards, using Verb cards. Nigerians use Verb cards directly to the Nigerian bank accounts. And then, so what we are going to need now is to set up our Paystack. So just click on setup. So okay, I have to set my webhook URL here. So now we are here at the settings for the Paystack. Now the first thing here is to set a webhook. A webhook, really what it does is to avoid situations when you have bad network. maybe your customer is paying and then there's a bad network and then your customer is debited. So when you have a webhook, it actually shows on the Paystack dashboard that your customer has paid. There's no confusion because you've created a webhook. You've added this particular link to your Paystack dashboard. So we are going to do that, but first let me go through this. You need to enable this, it's very important, Paystack. And then this is test mode. What this means is that we might want to test to see if this works. So to be able to do this, once you have enabled test mode, it will show you test secret key and test public key. These two keys, you're going to get it from your Paystack account. And then auto complete order after payment. I will tick it to complete the order after payment. If you click this little question mark, it will actually show you what it means when you click this particular place, to show you what it means. So the order will be marked as complete after successful payment. Remove cancel order and restore cart button. I will also tick it. If somebody cancels, the cancel order will be removed. The cart button will be restored back. In case somebody wants to pay and then cancels and is not sure he wants to continue to buy the product. Split payment is if you want somebody to pay 1 or 2 times. I am not going to enable this because I sell products on my site and I need straight one-time payment. Enable payment via saved cards. If you click this, it simply means that some people might come and buy on your site. Their cards, this thing will be saved. When they come back, they can use their cards again without having to input everything. But of course, for this to happen, your e-commerce store must have a valid SSL certificate. My store has SSL certificate. This comes with when you are opening your store and your hosting provider. Now if I tick this, all the customer name, customer email, the product the customer bought will be sent to Paystack. And I actually want that to happen so that once somebody buys, I'll know that this is the person that bought, this is the number, and I can contact, this is the email and all that. So obviously I will tick this, and once you tick that, you need to tick everything here. Tick everything here. So good, now that I've explained this what to do, let me show you where you can get your test secret key and your test public key. And if you're in a test mode, ensure that this is ticked to test it. So I'll just go back to my dashboard, and you go here, you go to profile. This is my Paystack dashboard. As I said initially, you must have a Paystack account to be able to integrate it to your WooCommerce. So once you get here, you just click on the API keys and the web hook. So these are my API keys, these are the live keys, but if you want to do testing, these are the keys that you are going to use. But I'm not going to do testing, I'm going to do it live because my shop has been live for years. So I just want to integrate this. So what I will do now, I will copy my keys and I'll put it right there. Since I'm not doing test mode, I will just remove this. See that when I remove it, it goes to live secret key and live public key. So I am going to quickly put in my keys there. So now I've copied my webhook and I've placed it here, live webhook. Remember, this is my Paystack account. I've placed it here. Now to show you how to get here, just to click here and go to profile. Once you click profile, it takes you to this particular section, and once you get to this section, just click API keys and webhook, and it takes you to this section. Now this is my secret key and the public key that I copied. I've entered my public key and my secret key in the appropriate places that I showed you initially. I'm not going to show it for security reasons, but I've done that, and once you've done that, all you have to do is to click save changes. So the next thing we are going to do now is to check from our front end shop to see if we have done our Paystack Woocommerce integration very well. That's how this will work on the front part of my shop. So this is the front end of my shop. Let's say I want to buy something. Let me go here. If I want to buy something, the front end of my shop, let's say I want to buy this. So let's go to purchase. So all I have to do is to enter details. I'm just entering my name because we are just doing a test. Just enter the details and everything. So this is it. So you can tick here if you don't have a PayPal, but the thing is that even with PayPal, you can still pay with a MasterCard or a Visa card. If you have a MasterCard, a Visa card, or a PayPal credit, you can still pay. You must not have a PayPal account. So this still works for you. But if you want to pay with Paystack, this is the one we just finished with, you just tick here. And if you want your debit and credit cards to be saved, you can tick. If you don't want it, you leave it. Then of course you must tick here. So let me just tick here for taking sake. Then you just click place order. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is your order number and everything. So this here is your order number, the date, the total payment method. So all you have to do is to just click here, and it takes you to the Paystack portal where you will enter your details and do the payment. So that is how we have integrated Paystack to WooCommerce. But there's something I need you to know. Let's go back to Paystack. If you've not added documents, all of your documents, required documents here, that will not work. So you need to add all the required documents here in the compliance page of your Paystack. All required documents before this can work. So that is it. If you don't have those documents there, it will not work. So that's what I need to let you know. So with that, I've come to the end of this short course on how you can integrate your Paystack payment portal to your e-commerce account. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you'll be able to do this without any problems, but if you do have any problems, just contact me on my contact page. Thank you for watching.